Raw kale in smoothies. Not always. So green kale has become the superstar of superfoods. You see it in every health magazine, every grocery flyer, and many seniors proudly add it to their morning smoothies. Packed with fiber, calcium, antioxidants, and vitamins, it sounds like the perfect way to start your day. But here's the catch. Raw kale contains compounds called oxalates and goitrogens that can quietly harm your eyes and overall health when eaten in large amounts, especially raw. Oxalates can build up in your body and contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress, which over time damages delicate blood vessels, including those in your retina. For seniors whose bodies don't detoxify as efficiently as before, this means increased risk for macular degeneration and other vision problems. Goitrogens, meanwhile, can interfere with your thyroid function, which indirectly affects eye health and energy levels. So while kale smoothies might feel like a health boost, they could be setting you up for vision troubles later on, especially if you're drinking them daily without variation. If you want to keep your eyes sharp, it's better to lightly steam your kale or rotate it with other leafy greens that are gentler on your system, like Swiss chard or spinach. But remember what we said about reheating spinach. Pickled vegetables, tasty but treacherous. There's something comforting about pickled vegetables. The crunch of a dill pickle alongside your sandwich, the tang of sauerkraut on a bratwurst, or the sweet bite of pickled beets in your salad. These flavors carry memories, family traditions, and simpler times. But beneath those sharp, vivid tastes hides a risk many don't realize. Pickled vegetables are loaded with salt, not just a pinch, but hundreds of milligrams of sodium per serving. That excess salt raises your blood pressure and puts serious strain on the tiny, delicate blood vessels in your eyes, especially in the retina. Over time, this pressure can weaken vessel walls, leading to microbleeds, blurred vision, and a condition called hypertensive retinopathy, which often goes unnoticed until it's already affected your eyesight. Worse still, many commercial pickles contain preservatives and artificial coloring compounds that trigger inflammation and oxidative stress. These don't just threaten your eyes, they burden your entire circulatory system, including the blood flow to your brain. That daily pickle you enjoy for flavor might actually be dulling your sharpness, both in sight and in thought. I've heard from many seniors who say, "I only eat a few pickles a day. That can't be bad, right?" But when vision starts to fade and memory begins to slip, we often wish we could rewind and change those little choices. If pickles can do this, much damage. What about foods you believe are heart-healthy? Like garlic. What happens when those turn against your eyes, too? What you're about to learn next may surprise you even more. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, please comment 1 below to let me know you're here. Now, let's keep going. Garlic in high doses. Powerful but risky garlic has long been a beloved staple in kitchens worldwide, praised not just for its flavor, but also for its healing powers. For generations, it's been hailed as a heart protector, cholesterol fighter, even a natural blood purifier. And honestly, garlic does have incredible benefits. But, as with many things, too much of a good thing can quietly turn dangerous, especially for older adults. When consumed in large amounts, especially raw or as concentrated supplements, garlic acts as a natural blood thinner. That might sound helpful if you're worried about heart health or stroke risk, but here's what many don't realize. Thinning your blood too much can cause tiny internal bleeds in fragile parts of your body, like your eyes. Your retina is laced with delicate capillaries, thinner than a strand of hair. As we age, these vessels become more fragile. Add a blood thinner like garlic, especially combined with medications like aspirin or warfarin, and the risk of vitreous hemorrhage, floaters, and sudden blurred vision rises significantly. Some of my patients describe it as seeing through smoke or noticing sudden flashes of light. They never imagined the garlic they proudly took for circulation could be silently disrupting the blood vessels behind their sight. Balance is key. A clove in your pasta sauce? Wonderful. A raw garlic smoothie every morning plus supplements? That's when healing turns harmful. Your body, and especially your eyes, need nourishment, not overcorrection. So next time you reach for that garlic capsule, ask yourself, am I helping my body or quietly straining it? Because if garlic, the nature's healer, can harm your eyes in silence, imagine what the sweetness of something as simple as canned corn might be hiding. Fess. Canned corn. Convenient, but stripping your vision. There's something deeply comforting about canned corn, warm, sweet, golden, a little taste of summer sealed in a tin. It's a staple on dinner tables across America, from Thanksgiving casseroles to weeknight meals. For many seniors, it feels familiar, easy, and safe. But behind that sweetness lies a quiet truth. Canned corn may be stealing the clarity from your eyes without you even noticing. Unlike fresh or frozen corn, which retains most of its natural nutrition, canned corn is heavily processed during manufacturing. Much of the vital lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants essential for protecting your retina, are lost. These nutrients play a critical role in filtering harmful blue light and preventing age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. When you rely on canned corn as a regular side dish, thinking it's harmless, you're essentially feeding your body calories without the protection your eyes desperately need. To make matters worse, most canned varieties are packed with excess sodium and sugar, often hidden under labels like seasoned or sweet kernel. High sodium increases intraocular pressure, straining your optic nerve, while added sugar fuels inflammation, silently eroding not just your vision, but overall vascular health. I've met many seniors who say, "It's just corn. What harm can it do?" But small habits repeated daily shape the health we carry into our later years. Sometimes the most innocent-looking foods cause the most lasting harm. So before you open that next can, pause. Consider choosing fresh or frozen corn instead, a simple shift that could protect your sight and your health for years to come. Help preserve your vision and live fully. Now that we've uncovered the 5 vegetables quietly harming your eyesight, the big question is, what vegetables should you eat to sharpen your vision, protect your brain, and support your heart, all at the same time? The good news? The answers might already be sitting in your kitchen drawer or growing in your garden. 6 vegetables that actually heal and protect your eyes. After learning which vegetables may be slowly stealing your sight, it's natural to ask, what should I eat instead? What foods can truly support my vision, keep my mind sharp, and help my heart stay strong as I age? You don't need exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. These healing foods are right there in your local grocery store, accessible, affordable, and proven by science. Carrots, the age-old champion of eye health. Packed with beta-carotene, they help your body produce vitamin A, essential for protecting your retina and enhancing night vision. Red bell peppers, often overlooked but quietly loaded with vitamin C and antioxidants that reduce inflammation and strengthen the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. Kale, when gently cooked, a powerhouse of lutein and zeaxanthin, acting like natural sunglasses for your retina, shielding it from harmful blue light and lowering your risk of macular degeneration. Ripe tomatoes, filled with lycopene, they fight oxidative stress not just in your eyes, but throughout your vascular system, helping your heart and brain stay younger, longer. These aren't fleeting trends or health fads. They're gifts from nature, backed by science, ready to be part of your daily plate. But remember, it's not just what you eat, but how you prepare and eat it. Even the healthiest vegetables can lose their power if cooked the wrong way or eaten at the wrong time. What you do after your meal might be just as important as what's on your plate. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. Protecting your sight starts at the table. Growing older doesn't mean surrendering your vision. It means becoming wiser, more intentional, with every bite, every habit, every choice. The vegetables we discussed aren't evil by nature. In fact, many are incredibly nutritious when prepared correctly. But when harmful cooking habits or overly processed versions sneak in, we slowly chip away at the health of our eyes, minds, and hearts. Your eyesight is more than just reading or driving. It's about seeing your grandchildren smile, watching the seasons change, recognizing the faces of those you love. That clarity is worth protecting. It's never too late to change course, to swap out a dangerous dish for a healing one. Start today. Reconsider what you eat, how you cook, and how those choices support your well-being. Every small shift matters, because good vision isn't just a gift of youth, it's a reward of wisdom. If this message touched you, please share it. Help another senior protect their vision before it's too late. When we protect our eyes, we don't just see the world, we stay connected to it. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned today and plan to apply in your life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with one. If not, feel free to